Hello Aquarius, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your March prediction. So we're going to take a look, we're going to pull some cards for the prediction in your love life, in your career and workspace, and then we're going to get you some guidance from the universe. I will also pull a card from the Oracle deck, and this time I decided to go with the Wisdom of the Oracle to get a general theme, a general vibe for the month for you. And I have my Hermit Tarot cards, my token cards that we're gonna pull some to get some messages from your person to yourself. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy yourself. If you like the video, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or comment. But remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, don't push it. You may want to check out the videos for the other placements in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, any of those. If you don't know what they are, there's a link in the description box to the website where you can put in your birth date and time and find out. Right, let's get going. Also, I will be pinning some information on how you can help out the situation in Ukraine right now. Since this is my origin, I feel strongly about it and I'm trying to help any way I know how. So if you could contribute in any way, either with donations, so by spreading the word, by signing the petition for the protection of the airspace over Ukraine, that would be amazing. Because right now, the biggest threat is unfortunately air attacks, missiles, massive shelling of residential areas in Ukraine. So yeah, appreciate if you take a look. I'll pin the information in the comment below the post. Okay, let's see what we have for Aquarius. We're still in the time of the Venus-Mars conjunction. It's actually going to be intensified by the Pluto energy tomorrow. So this is a major time. It's been going on for a couple of weeks. It's going to be in place like the first half of March. So this creates more favorable conditions for you to work on the relationship with your significant other. It could be with other people too, but majorly this is between the masculine and the energy and the feminine energies. Yeah, so you may feel that it's easier to reach an agreement, it's easier to understand each other's position, that sort of thing. So you have message in the bottle and regeneration, 46 and 15. Wow. Yeah, big topic. And I think regeneration is huge to be pulled right now because we just had new moon experience like hours before I recorded this message. So that's like major for regeneration and starting anew. And message in the bottle is obviously certain knowledge, certain information, certain experience that will be vital that's coming to you. One of the aspects of message in the bottle, and I'm specifically drawn to this aspect, although it has like little hearts inside, so yeah, definitely like a message of love, is that it's something life-saving, at least for the person who's sending it, right? Usually it's for them. Sometimes not, but one way or the other, it's like a beacon of hope, right? So this is something vital, something crucial. So yeah, you're gonna get some information that will be vital for you, for the other person, or for both. Okay, let's get going with the reading. Pull some cards for love life, have Hierophant, or you could be dealing with the Taurus, 8 of Cups. I'm getting it a lot actually today. It's interesting. It's like a collective vibe, really, about walking away from too much of, and we have the Knight of Cups. Ta-da! Like walking away from too much of conformity in relationships. And that can go so many different levels, starting with communication and how we express love. And what does it mean really, right? And going with who we are as a couple, how do we function in the world, what kind of lifestyle we have, how much do we merge together, that sort of thing. And even do we get married or not, different couples that are where people are of different sort of types, different personalities, different appearance, I don't know, age group, culture, whatever, right? So it's walking away from all that nonsense I'm hearing. Yeah, it's gonna be big. And whatever this could be with your person, it may be more subtle, of course, right? Like you could have different backgrounds just from, say, I don't know, the level of income or certain area that you've majored in your education, in your occupation, right? It creates certain subcultural aspect to it, right? Of what people think around you you're supposed to do, what kind of person you're supposed to be with, what kind of lifestyle you're supposed to have. And then you meet that special someone who has their own set of those rules, and they're totally different from yours. And then what happens, right? How do you find that bridge of understanding? Well, first of all, walk away from nonsense. And I love that in this deck, it's also walking towards the sun, towards healing, towards joy and happiness. That's key. And if there are other people in your life who are not okay with that, then maybe it's their problem. Just saying. Okay, what about the workspace? We have 8 of Wands, another 8. We have the Lovers. Ooh, interesting. The love affair at work. Could be for a couple of you, I'm getting that's the case. For others, you know, Lovers is also representing this harmonic collaboration, right? So there's nothing wrong with having Lovers card in the workspace, in the career. And for some of you, that's the third scenario. I'm getting that your love relationship, your experience in your personal love actually inspires and brings more enthusiasm into your career. It gives you new inspiration. It brings extra energy. And it helps you find love and compassion towards people around you, which ultimately helps your goal and getting towards your success at work. Page of Wands, okay? Yeah, get in there. For the advice, we have 9 of Swords, 9 of Coins, and 7 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so this will be an interesting month for you. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Beautiful card. Love is the answer, that I can tell you. Regeneration is possible when you stop hurting in your heart space, when your cup is full, when you take care of yourself, when you show yourself some love, when you're in that safe space, and I mean it in a good way, right? Where you feel balanced and grounded, and then miracles are going to be happening in your life. That big regeneration is going to happen. So I talked you through the relationship space. Let me finish with the workspace, because it also has the 8 of, there we have 6, kind of 1 and 8 of Wands. Yeah, and this is like an enlightenment. In this deck, it's even more heavenly provided, I would say, or something from above. So there will be certain communication from above that will bring you comfort, joy, and happiness. Just realization, imagine that, and information can bring you happiness. Just seeing things from a different perspective, from a more loving aspect of things, will show you a completely different plane, completely different playground, even I'm hearing, right? Where you will feel maybe this page a little bit like, oh yeah, like you're a newbie. Like all this time you thought that it was all so easy and straightforward, and suddenly it turned out that there are more dimensions to it than you knew. But it's also very exciting. Look at that energy of excitement, of passion, right? And this also creates so many new opportunities in the field where you thought you were done, or you thought you've already accomplished everything you could, or the other way around, you were going to give up for some of you because you weren't getting the success that you wanted. Now you're seeing a new way for that. Awesome. The guidance from the universe is, stand in your truth, and you are the air sign, and this is air, right? The Swords, and this is Knight of Swords. So this is like confidently taking action and speaking your truth. This is not just knowing the truth. This is like showing it to others, right? Not being afraid to do something out of that knowledge, right? And that's how you're going to reach and stand up for your words, right? That's another big deal. That's how you're going to reach personal happiness, fulfillment, and you will feel a lot more successful and powerful, a lot more confident. Yes. So it may be scary at first and you may feel like you are by yourself against the world, but know that this is the immediate response of your psyche, and it's normal. It's, you know, it happens for sure with all of us. But if you kind of stand up for what you believe, if you live with it, you know, kind of at least give yourself that time, be patient with yourself, live through it, stay balanced, show yourself care and love, be with people who support you in your ideas, in your cause. Usually people who are truly there for you, who are close to you, who feel like you are important to them, they will support you with what you have in mind, right? Even if they, you know, don't feel this is the best idea themselves, they will still support you with your decision. And if there are any people who don't, it's time to kind of step away from them so they don't spoil your moment. So they don't put out this inner fire that you have, inner spark. Okay, it's beautiful. Now let's get some messages from your person. Anything else? All right, I love this. The Fool card, I'm ready. Yay, you're so beautiful. Why do you need me? And maybe. So they're kind of in this process of like, they know that emotionally, mentally, they're ready for this, you know, whatever this relationship is, but it feels like it's, you know, it's different somehow. It's not going along your rules, it's not going along their usual rules. You're not their usual type. You know, they probably have people in their surrounding who are like, I don't think it's a good idea. But emotionally, mentally, they know this is the right thing. They believe in it. They find you so attractive. It's just that with their action, with their words, it may not look like that. You may feel like there is some doubt, but know that for them, it's just as challenging to integrate this new mentality where they're fierce and they just believe in what their heart is telling them. So it may take some time to integrate, to show you. But, you know, be patient with each other and with yourself, and the time is definitely on your side here. If you are showing up in the energy of love, that's what you're going to be getting from the universe and from your person as well, and for people around you. Okay, I hope this has been good for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll be back with more readings very soon. Bye, guys.